So as soon as I came out here, the sun went behind this giant cloud, but now it's like out momentarily and I'm blinded. So yeah, that's exciting. And we are going to do our cover and tutorial of Lifeboat from Heathers. If you want to skip to the tutorial, the time is right there. And so yeah, this tree is touching my head. Okay. I float in a boat in a raging black ocean, low in the water, nowhere to go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. Cold, clammy, and crowded, the people smell desperate. Will sink any minute, so someone must go. The tiniest lifeboat, full of people I know. And everyone's pushing, everyone's fighting. Storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. I'm hugging my knees, the captain is pointing. Well, who made her captain? Still, the weakest must go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. The tiniest lifeboat full of people I know. Hello! So, welcome to the tutorial part of the video. So, to start off this song, it's pretty simple. You will only be using these top two strings on your ukulele, the G and C. And so, the intro is pretty simple. You put your finger on the C string, 2nd fret, and you start like this. Pretty simple. And then you simply just put your middle finger and your index finger, G and C, on the 3rd fret. You don't have to move this one because you're just going to have to move back to the 2nd fret. So you have bop, 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 then put your fingers down, bop, 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 on the same string too. So basically you're all on these strings unless you strumming or the last strumming pattern. So yeah, it's really easy. So you have their bop, 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 then 2, bop, 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 bop. Then you go back to your 1, bop, 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 bop. And then you simply just, you can either move your finger down, well, to the 3rd fret, or you can just put down your middle finger on the 3rd fret. Which either one, because it both works pretty well. We're going to call this 1. We're going to call this 2, where it's, then this is gonna be 1 and 3. Get it? Okay. So the intro is bop, 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 put your 2 down, then 1 again, then 3rd fret, and that's your intro. And then your verse. Thank you, wind. It's nice to meet you. And then for your verse, you just basically repeat that. I float in a boat in a raging black ocean, low in the water, nowhere to go. On Lifeboat, you basically just switch to this first one again. Yay. Tiniest lifeboat. Okay, so in each verse you have a set of words that you change on. You always switch to this 3rd one on the 3rd fret whenever you say go. That's basically it. And then you just repeat your first one until you feel like singing the next verse. Then you're like, cold, clammy, and and crowded. The people smell desperate, will sink any minute, so someone must go. And so after your third, or on your second verse, you're gonna do cold, clammy, and crowded. The people smell desperate, will sink any minute, so someone must go. When you switch to this one, you're gonna instead do a G minor chord, which is your first fret A, second fret C, and third fret E. Blop, blop, blop. Yeah. And then with people I know, and you're gonna strum on that no, and then that leads you into your bridge, which is, I'm just gonna admit it, it's really awkward and I hate it so much. But yeah. And you switch into this chord, which is, it's like a G, except up one fret. So instead of a G starting on the second fret, you're gonna do a G on the first fret, and then you're gonna take your little pinky finger over here, and you're gonna slide them across to the G string on the third fret, which is a nice good old stretch. And so, everyone's pushing, everyone's fighting, storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing, and there you're gonna switch to just a normal F. If I say the wrong thing, or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. So there, they'll throw me right over the side. I can't remember what this chord is called, but you put your first finger on the first fret A string and then down to the third fret on your C and your E. So it looks like that. It's a nice funky tune. Okay, so it's at the bridge, starting again, it's everyone's pushing, everyone's fighting, storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing, or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. That's your bridge. And then after your bridge, you go into your third verse, which you basically just go back into your normal strumming pattern with your first one. But after the bridge, you go into your third verse, so you're on this, it starts with, it's like a weird E chord. You're on your funky E chord, and then you just basically switch back into your normal strumming, or picking pattern, so it's on the third verse, you go back into your string pattern, so it's, I'm hugging my knees, and the captain is pointing, well, who made her captain? Still, the weakest must go. The tiniest lifeboat. And so right there, on your last tiniest lifeboat, you're gonna switch back into the G minor chord. And now you're just gonna keep picking on these two strings first. So, tiniest lifeboat with people I know. The tiniest lifeboat full of people and on this last note, you're gonna do a different string pattern, and you have your G minor, and you're gonna start on your A string. Up, 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 up. So A, G, C, G, A, G, C, G, A, G, C, G. Yep. So you're gonna go, tiniest lifeboat full of people I know. And you end on this A string. It's very dramatic. You just slow it down. It's a retardando. Full of people I know. Retardando. Ta-da! So yeah, that's the tutorial. That is my cover that I made all by myself. So yeah, let's walk through it as a whole, just so you got it. Okay, we're just gonna talk through it. Intro. I float in a boat in a raging black almost not desperate. We'll sink any minute, so someone must go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know, and everyone's pushing, everyone's shouting. Storms are approaching, there's nowhere to hide. If I say the wrong thing, or I wear the wrong outfit, they'll throw me right over the side. I'm hugging my knees, and the captain is pointing. Well, who made her captain? Still, the weakest must go. The tiniest lifeboat with people I know. The tiniest lifeboat full of people I know. So yeah, that's how you play Lifeboat from Heather's on the ukulele. So, if you liked it, give it a like button, click the thumbs up, and hit the subscribe button for more videos, and check out my channel for more cool stuff. Yay! Okay.